Come on in, sit next to me. Tell me how you been and spill a little tea. Share a happy grin and let your mind go free. Everybody wins, keep it light and carefree. It's just a thoughtful exchange. We're engaging our brains about the arts here in town. Get the word going round. So come on in, sit next to me, and sip a little Fort Dodge tea. Fort Dodge tea, a thoughtful exchange about the arts. Thanks for dropping by.
Okay, we are back. It's FDT. It's episode number 15. This is the December episode. If you didn't watch last month's episode, you got to go back and watch it. If you haven't, what's your favorite episode? It's like I go through every now and then, and I'm like, this episode is probably my favorite. And then you record another one, you're like, I don't know. This one might be my favorite now. And recently I've been going back through them and pulling out reels and scheduling them out to social media and stuff. And it's like, oh, I forgot about these parts of this episode. So every single episode has some really, really funny parts. And I think that's one of my favorite parts about this episode about this recording.
Do you dare say what your favorite episode was?
I think it was because I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but Buzz Powers absolutely destroyed me the first episode. I was just like, you're going to say that on recording? What?
And that was our first one.
The very first one. And I was just like, I don't know. I don't know what this is going to be about yet. And it's just like, okay, this set the tone. And every single one has been a hoot since then. I was really entertained by the one we did at the Webster City Community Theater. Mm-hmm. I'd never been there before. So that was really kind of cool for me. It was something completely new for me. And I think that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're starting off this year strong. And
those are a really good one at Eagles Hideout too. Really, really interesting people on that one. I think that one was my favorite.
Okay. Thank you.
Not that you're biased at all.
I think we might have somebody over there might have something else to say about that. He might have.
It's going to be like the public art one, right?
Yeah.
What she said.
Yeah. Well, this is no different. This month we're at a new location, and where are we at this month?
We're back at Shiny Top.
Back at Shiny Top.
Yeah,
we're in the old axe throwing room.
We are.
Yeah, Nate got all the holes patched in the wall, and it looks great. Mm-hmm. And this is going to be another fun one. This is a full house. We have 6 people.
This is a full house.
Yes.
Yeah.
So who all do we got down here? Do you want to do some introductions?
No, I want them to introduce themselves.
Okay.
And why don't you go ahead and give us your day job too, just to promote some things.
So my name's Josh Hayes, and I work in the technology department at Iowa Central.
I'm Letitia Anderson, and I'm a financial advisor here in Fort Dodge, and I am the treasurer of Fort Dodge Fine Arts.
Cool.
I am the vice president of Fort Dodge Fine Arts, Nate McCubbin. My day job is to stand around and look pretty here at Shiny Top. Every once in a while they come to me with problems, and I help answer them. Other than that, I just kind of stand around.
Oh, God.
And my name is Steve Kersten. I'm the president of the Fort Dodge Fine Arts. I'm retired now after 43 years of practicing law and a magistrate judge. So 2 months ago or 3 months ago, I retired. Moved to Des Moines, but wanted to stay with the Fort Dodge Fine Arts because I think it's very important and I'm having a good time with it. So I come back for things, and here I am.
So now that you're retired, do you sit at home and watch reruns of LA Law?
No. Never did watch LA Law.
All he does all day long.
Judge Judy either. So.
People's Court streams People's Court.
Oh man, this is good stuff.
So I'm excited that we have this group here. I brag about our board all the time on the podcasts and presentations, everything. We just really do have a fun board, and everybody contributes, their own skills and talents. So.
Oh, absolutely. It's kind of fun just hearing you guys all have completely different backgrounds, and it's I think it takes that, especially for any board overseeing anything. But it's oddly reminiscent of the arts and culture scene here. It's people from all walks of life doing art.
Yeah, we need creative people, artistic musicians, all the things, and we also, just as important, need the supporters of those as well. So we are a mixed breed of board.
Yeah, I feel like it comes up so often. I do other podcasts and I listen to other people talk. It's like the arts and culture here in Fort Dodge almost always every single time comes up when a discussion about Fort Dodge comes up.
Yeah.
There's always live music. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Have you seen, it's crazy. Wow. I can't believe there's even like a museum here and there's a whole full-fledged actual museum here
Yeah.
for art. Like pretty wild stuff, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I thought it would be a fun episode to just kind of talk, especially being the end of 2025, heading into 2026. Let's kind of talk about our organization, what we've been doing, where we've been, why the people we have involved are involved, and maybe some of our goals for next year.
All right.
So let's get to it. I gave them some questions ahead of time because I didn't want them to be terrified.
It really made me
Some
think.
people didn't get
Really
those
made me
questions.
think.
Well, you got them.
I'm still terrified.
You did not read them. So, looking back, what were your earliest artsy interests or creative outlets growing up? And that can mean a multitude of things, from watching a particular movie. They don't have to be like, oh, my piano recital was when I was, So it can be very broad.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to cross piano off my list.
Did you take piano?
I did.
Oh, you
wow.
did?
I did.
Oh.
There's about 3 things I probably could still play, but,
We'll have to end this episode with
we
Josh
won't.
playing the painted piano.
Yankee Doodle, I could do that one.
Okay. Okay.
But looking at that question, though, it really made me think about some things. And it was kind of funny because I haven't thought about this in a long time. But, 5th, 6th grade, I played Mowgli in the Jungle Book.
Look at you.
I was the skinniest white kid that you could have ever seen in this little pair of red shorts running around on the stage looking like an idiot.
I bet there's a VHS of that somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure my mom and dad still have it.
Oh, wow.
They probably are getting it out right now.
Ooh, send that in.
Yeah.
fdfinearts@gmail.com.
Yep.
We'll edit in some B-roll.
Yep.
Okay. Next, Tish, what you got?
Oh, we're all doing the same question.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not all of them, but this one, yeah.
I didn't find myself to be very talented in any of those areas. I always had an interest in in learning to play the piano, and I didn't do that till I was in my 20s, and was not successful.
You could put together a duet.
No, but my mom was always so crafty, and we always made crafts at Christmas and making quilts and just that sort of thing. I never succeeded at playing an instrument or anything like that. So more the craft side, I guess.
Yeah.
For me.
That's definitely artistic. Nathan.
I made some wicked macaroni art in grade school. Then after that, I was actually in some musicals in middle school, Fiddler on the Roof, and there was some other things, and something about Lewis and Clark. I starred in. I think I was Clark. But yeah, that was kind of my introduction to the performing arts, but don't do that much anymore. And now I just appreciate the arts in all its forms. Mostly music is what I hear the most. We have so much music, and we host music at least once a week, if not twice or 3 times. So I get a lot of experience with the music and the art on the walls that we have, and I'm just glad to be a part of that and appreciate it very much.
Brewing beer is an art.
It is kind of an art. I do have to balance out the beer with sweet and bitter.
And one of these years, you'll see Nate in the Stage Door Productions Cabaret,
One of
a
these
night of
years.
musical theater.
When I'm
Stay tuned.
When I'm very inebriated and she talks me into it.
You can't get out of
She'll
those
be able
things.
to do it,
Once
too.
you
Probably
agree, you
will be
can't get out.
Because
I'm never going to say never, so we'll see what happens.
Yep. So my hand in music in 5th grade at Corpus Christi, what was the name of the music store back in the 60s on Central Avenue? It was, maybe it's the same thing. Anyway,
That's before my time.
I wanted to play the trombone. So Mom rented a trombone for $10 a month. Our teacher...
It's like $200 a month now, isn't it?
I don't know. And so, but the lesson was with this guy that only knew how to teach clarinet. So I was practicing trombone with a guy that was playing clarinet, and it lasted a month because I wasn't good. So that stopped.
So
But then,
you don't want to audition for Jive for Five?
no.
Okay.
So music and piano. I started with piano with Mrs. Hackett,
Yep.
and Mrs. Hackett was like this premier. She had somebody end up in charge of Germany's orchestra and stuff. But that lasted two lessons, because as I'm playing the second time I went to have a lesson, she kept snapping my hands with a ruler because my hands were not right. So
They weren't curved?
That didn't work. But I got into the arts, I think, really. My dad was a hobbyist with black and white film, and so we had a dark room, and he taught me how to do that. And that's a love that I've had, and I still have. I've built a dark room in every home I've had, and still do it. So in high school, yeah. So
We should have a photography Steve Kersten art install here.
That
Sure.
would be great.
yeah.
I like that idea.
Let me write that down.
Honestly, that's super cool. I think that like that art that's going away, like you're a scientist literally when you're like making photos at the same, like you have to be like art and, because like, I don't know, it's just chemicals.
Yeah,
and-
you got to
and
mix
doing-
the chemicals.
If you
and,
don't do it right, it doesn't come out right, or you're doing it wrong on purpose so you can get a certain effect.
right
Crazy.
temperature, right, equations, and
It's kind of like making beer.
yeah. So
That's awesome.
You two got a little closer
Yeah.
during this episode.
you teach me how to make beer, I'll teach you how to develop film.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, so what was the moment or experience, and it doesn't have to be so pigeonholed, but being in Fort Dodge, some of you were born and raised here, but what was the first thing as far as Fort Dodge as a community that you felt impacted you about the arts in Fort Dodge?
When I actually got out of my house and saw what was going on, instead of just bitching about it, and saw all the events that we do have here in Fort Dodge, that was pretty much what opened me up. I'm like, wow, there's a lot of things going on. You always hear there's nothing to do in Fort Dodge. Well, there's actually a ton.
Yeah.
If you actually know where to go. And I wish there was a place we could go to find where all these events are at. Does anybody know a website or a calendar available?
Voila.
FD
I
Fine
heard
Arts,
there's a cool display that shows things now.
FDFineArtsAssociation.org.
Oh, perfect.
Click
perfect.
calendar.
I'm so glad that's there.
Yeah, did you say something about a nice little display, something? I think I might have heard
I
some
might have.
rumblings
I
about
might
that
have.
too.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, well, if you cruise down Central at the Fort Dodge Fine Arts Gallery, got to make sure I say that right. So many things. There's a display out front that has a constant roll of events that are happening in town, upcoming things, all sorts of excitement. And you can see it all day long.
So you're a Fort Dodger. Oh, go ahead.
Who put that together?
Shelly did.
No, Josh, you helped with that.
She put it all together, though.
You did the research. What was a connection for you?
So it's kind of funny. Growing up, I really didn't know what was going on. And as I was looking at this question, the thing that kept coming back to my mind was my wife, when she was growing up in grade school and whatever, there was always a thing that Sumner Heeman did. And so she had all of these drawings that he had done and whatever, and I kind of knew who he was. I'd seen things and whatever. And then she started taking some classes at Iowa Central and had different, Richard Black did some things, and there were all these other local artists that were doing things, and I was like, where did all these people come from, and how come I've never heard of them?
Yeah.
But then I wasn't a real artsy person.
Sure.
And so that truly was kind of the first time that I'm like, well, there's a whole lot of stuff going on.
We
and
have
then it just
talent
kinda,
here.
Yeah, and then it just kind of branched out from that into, musicians and all these different things. And live music has now kind of become my thing that I really enjoy. In fact, we go on family vacations and I have to find places with live music.
Yeah.
I've actually done exactly that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always have to check out who's playing. Either of you have anything you wanted to mention?
In college, I kind of minored in art, painting, drawing, and like that. But when I came to Fort Dodge, I somehow got on the Fort Dodge Blandon Foundation Board and just realized the wealth of beautiful and priceless art that we have in Fort Dodge. I mean, a town like this typically doesn't have what they have at the Blandon, and it continued my interest in the visual arts of paintings and drawings,
Yeah.
and so.
Well, and Bill Griffel talked about some of the artwork in the Smelter
Oh,
House
sure.
on that episode too. And so, yeah, we definitely have these gems throughout the community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think joining the Fort Dodge Fine Arts Board opened my eyes about all of the art that was available. I mean, I had followed music, the cabaret. I absolutely loved that, and live music in the bars and whatnot. But I think I didn't pay that close of attention to all the art, the visual arts, and that went on in this town. So
Yeah.
this has opened my eyes quite a bit.
Yeah. And that's our job, continuing to educate the community about what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I feel like almost everybody here touched on it a little bit, because even if you like delve into one sector of the art thing, you don't really know all of the other stuff that's going on.
Right.
You know, like, I don't want to sound like an ignorant person, but this is basically what I do on this podcast, is say this is my experience. But like, I was all into the music scene, and even jumping into that, it was like you go to jam nights, you know, wherever they were at, whenever they were, you're like, I didn't know there was this many musicians here. And you know, that completely discards like all of the people doing musicals and the theater groups in town. That completely discards like all of the art and artists
Visual
stuff in
artists.
town. So it's like, there's so much more than just this, and I was wowed by just this. You know, it's pretty wild, the magnitude of stuff that's going on
For
here
sure.
constantly.
Yes, for sure. So, okay, you brought up the board a little bit, so let's transition into the next kind of question, which was what appealed to you about being involved in Fort Dodge Fine Arts? And Steve, let's start with you on this one, because you were kind of one of the catalysts to this revitalization of Fort Dodge Fine Arts about 10, 12 years ago.
Yep, 12 years ago. But the primary and real catalyst was your sister, Susan Hollers Lehman.
Yep.
And she came to me and said, hey, we've got the Fort Dodge Fine Arts. It started in Fort Dodge in 1985. And this was 12 years ago, so 2000, whatever. 13. And the Fort Dodge Fine Arts up to that point in time didn't really do much. I mean, they had a board and then they had a calendar of events, but other than that, and Susan just was really immersed in trying to make things better, and she was the catalyst that got things going, and I helped, and you know, and then you were the executive director a year or so after we got started, and with your, you know, leadership, it's really grown. So I was interested because I like art. I like I love music, but the visual arts is what I really like.
Sure.
And so I was interested in helping, and it's just been a blast. It's just been fun.
Steve is one of our really creative, poorly drawn portrait artists also.
Well,
Awesome.
I talk about that later.
Okay.
Okay.
He's got a very keen eye
well,
when it comes to that.
that's fun too.
I absolutely love the poorly drawn portraits. It makes me laugh and smile.
They're priceless.
So much.
Priceless.
They are priceless. You put the image with the drawing, and it's
It looks exactly the same.
no, pretty
Sometimes
much.
it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I could tell so many stories just about that, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, Fort Dodge Fine Arts. I became excited about it and joined as a board member when Shiny Top opened.
Yeah.
And I saw what it did. I actually saw what the board did. The board met here a few times for a social hour or whatever, and I got to meet Steve and Shelly and Susan, Rochelle, the people on the board at that time. I'm like, my God, these are fun people. We have a blast together, and they're excited about the arts and they enjoy it. We had parties for different events, and they asked me to join as a board member, and I was like, I don't even think I thought about it. I'm like, yes, absolutely. Just the people on the board,
Yeah.
And we've lost a few. We've gained a few, and it seems to be just a great group of people
Every single time.
every time.
Yeah.
If they're not fun, you're not in. Just kidding.
You have to take a fun test
We take
first.
volunteers as well, so
We
if you're
vote
not
them off
fun,
the island.
we should have a spot for you.
Okay, all right. How about a couple of our newer board members?
This
here?
was something totally different for me. Like I told Shelly when I was asked to join the board that I don't have any particular talent, musically, visually, nothing.
Numbers.
But Yeah,
you're keeping us okay with the numbers.
Yeah, numbers are your talent.
Yeah, but I love to volunteer, and this was something new to me, and I was very intrigued about what happened with the arts. And I'm piggybacking off of what Nate said. The board is so fun. It is a great group of people.
I think
So
the
that's what
beauty
keeps
of
me
the
here.
beauty of the board, you brought it up, is the diversity. We all come from different backgrounds, different ideas, different approaches, and that just really gels well
It does.
for the Fort Dodge Fine Arts.
Our monthly meetings are one of the few that when it's approaching, I'm like, oh, yes. You know, it's not like, oh, you know, okay, I have to have that meeting this week. But yeah, they're fun. Josh,
So just kind of,
you came on differently, I think, than some of the other. You were like, I want to do this. Weren't you?
kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I kind of asked you, you know, hey, is there any possibilities of an open spot? And truly, it was because I saw all of the other people on the board, knew a few of them, and I'm like, this is a way for me to get involved in something that I don't know necessarily a lot about. And it might have been kind of selfish in looking at it and saying, hey, this is a way for me to learn all the stuff that's going on and try to be involved in that. And it was just I don't know, kind of a spur of the moment thing. And Shelly's like, I guess you look fun. You can join.
And for the record, Josh, you are one of the least selfish people I've ever met in my life.
True.
So unselfish, it's ridiculous.
I appreciate that.
You are
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
prized member of us.
If your selfishness is like curiosity and helping people, I'm like, rock and roll.
Yeah.
But it was like, okay, this is, I can learn so much from the people and from the events going on. And I think it was just, now I know different things that are going on. And it's like, wow.
Yeah.
All these things in what I feel is kind of a small town.
Well, and being able to share that with your different circles,
Yes.
I think is really
Well,
important.
and I think that's a huge thing because all of us run in different circles. And truly, I think there's some people on the board that I wouldn't even know other than the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do also want to come back because the curiosity thing. It's just ringing true with me because it's like that is actually like a superpower in some ways. If you're curious about literally anything, like you had talked about it, like this is how you learn stuff. That's one of the best strengths you can have, like as a person, even honestly going into something. So even though you were kind of like hesitant, like I don't know, I don't really know anything about that. Like that was the benefit, honestly, probably.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. I remember when I was a board member, I think that lasted a couple, 2-3 years maybe.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was like, I don't know, I don't even remember how it happened, but it just kind of morphed into now we were able to, you know, hire someone.
And we're so glad it did more.
represent. I am too. I've shared this before, but I don't know. I just feel like I've found my fit and like this is something I can do.
It's pretty awesome.
I've had jobs where I wake up in the morning and I'm like, am I sick? No.
Sick of this job.
Yeah, but I don't feel that way with this position.
That's awesome. There's some people that don't ever get to have that feeling.
That's true.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm grateful. Okay, so this is a good one. I feel like, because I wrote it. What is something that you feel like the community should know about the Fort Dodge Fine Arts Association or the arts in general in Fort Dodge that they may not know?
Well, I just want to throw out there, in terms of the board, it's full of amazing artists of all types. Not that was a hint at the poorly drawn portraits or anything, but I have artists in quotes.
Okay. So you want them to know that? Okay.
Yes, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No, I think it's just, I don't know. Somebody else answer. I'm stuck here.
Okay. Okay.
I think we just do this out of passion. We don't do this because of we're getting paid or publicity or anything like that. We just do this because we enjoy the arts and we want other people to enjoy the arts as well. And that's why we do it. We don't do it to brag. We don't do it to feel better than anybody else. We just want to educate and share our passion with others.
Yeah.
And I think that's what people need to know. Like, just enjoy what we have. Enjoy what we connect with people.
Well, in some ways, I think of us as kind of a service group, you know, for our members, you know.
True.
primarily the nonprofit ones, but also businesses are right up there too. But just, kind of being that, I always say travel hub, but, art hub to be able to communicate and educate the community, having that source, that sole source to kind of help with that. I don't know.
That's what came to mind for me too, is the support system that the Fort Dodge Fine Arts plays for musicians and other organizations through town. You're kind of working behind the scenes, doing a lot of things, organizing things, and just helping to promote the arts.
Yeah. I think one of the biggest things was the calendar, because I think back to 12 years ago, and I think there were 3 different entities between the schools and Comedia and Stage Door that were all doing a play the same weekend. And we were like, why is this happening?
Yeah.
These people should be able to, or these should be spread out, and the community should be able to go and support each one and not have to choose, or I don't know. That's one of the things that comes to mind for me.
Yeah, especially if it's like something that, and I'm not saying it's infrequent, but if it's like an infrequent event, like why would you, if it's only once a year, why would you stack it all on the same day?
Right.
It's almost like punishing the people that want to go to all of the
Well,
things.
and the people that want to be in them.
Oh, there you go.
It's very doable for a community theater actor to be able to be in a Hawkeye show, a Comedia show, a Stage Door show, but not if they're all the same weekend.
That's true.
So the community calendar, I think, is a huge tool for us.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, even as like a hub, it's like, I think that's one of my favorite things about it is like, because I follow the Fort Dodge Fine Arts, I don't have to necessarily follow literally every single venue and literally every single, different organization, every band that every single person makes. I can just be like, all right, what's going on? Wham, here it's on the calendar.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. I don't have to hunt for things or try to like hope it shows up in my algorithm.
Yeah.
It's right there if I need to see it.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's really cool.
Oh, and it's endless. Like now
But
they're
that's
all
a good thing.
It is. Because on average there are how many events every month?
Over 60.
Over 60.
Over 60. I used to just be like 60. No, it's over 60.
Yeah,
it's
it
over
is.
60.
I know.
There's like 9 just on this Friday or something like that.
Jeez.
Yeah. And you know
A
what?
Friday in December, that is.
Sometimes I look at,
Good call.
yes. Because sometimes I do, if I'm traveling somewhere, I'll look in a bigger city and just be like, what's going on that weekend? And it's like, there was stuff last weekend and this weekend. But we don't run into that very often here in Fort Dodge. So that's pretty awesome for us too.
Yeah.
What kinds of events or programs that we are a part of do you guys get most excited about helping with or planning or just being a part of?
Anything that involves the public, like with kids, dogs, get them appreciate early. Well, the kids, but the dog stuff is always fun to hear about. I'd love to bring my dog,
potty.
So, but the kids, you just see they light up when they see an interactive thing they can do with arts, and it doesn't take a whole lot of materials. It doesn't take a whole lot of money. It does. It takes some. So please donate to the great event. But
yeah, we do. I mean, we set up little craft stations at different events throughout the year, and
and it just see the fun that the kids have.
Yeah, for me, it's the at Phillips Middle School, the auditorium. I just think that's a diamond in the backyard that all of Fort Dodge should get to know. And kids and grown-ups this weekend, we had an event where...
Well, it was last month.
Because
this will be a disaster.
hilarious.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Back in the future here.
Awesome. That's gold.
So anyway, but they had kids, middle age, and I bet you the age span was 6 to 80. I don't know.
Oh wow.
And it was wonderful. And there was 4 shows, and I mean Phillips the auditorium. It was such a great thing that somehow we hooked up with, and we're taken over, and it offers a venue for all types of art. And it's just beautiful. It's 600-person capacity, and we put a lot of investment into it. And so to me, it's really fun to even be there. My parents went to school there and graduated from there in the 1940s.
Oh, wow.
And every time I go in there, I think, God, Mom walked right through this front door.
Right?
Yeah.
The nostalgia is huge.
Oh, yeah.
Every time we have an event, there's always somebody that's like, oh my gosh, I worked here, or I went to school here. My mom went,
Yeah.
And those are fun stories to hear about too.
Yeah. So.
Like, which one was your locker? Phillips could very well come back later in this discussion, but that definitely was a big project for us to take on. And this is the start, I think, of year 4
Right.
of our 10-year lease. And we are just shy of meeting our 10-year goal for investments in the space, which is huge. I think that we've been able to not only maintain the day-to-day operations of our organization, but then to also be able to invest $150,000 into Phillips within 10 years.
That's pretty wild.
Is amazing, and that's due to our donors, sponsors, workers, volunteers, and also the Community Foundation and the Smelter and Deerdorf organizations as well. So yeah, we have a lot of tools in this community to take advantage of in the best way.
Yeah.
I forget what the question was, but did you have an answer yet, or Tish?
My favorite is the poorly drawn portrait.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, here they
It
come.
is
It will never
absolutely
die.
hilarious. I have them on every wall in my living room. I laugh at them daily. The process of making them is hilarious. I give them as gifts. So Christmas, $25. You will laugh and laugh and laugh. Your family will laugh. It is absolutely hilarious.
And you can still purchase one for this year. When this comes
Yes.
out, you'll still have a couple
Yes.
weeks to order your very own poorly drawn portrait.
It's absolutely hilarious.
When are the artists getting together to draw,
At our December meeting,
which will be December?
the 18th. So they will be distributed on the 19th.
December 18th.
I do also want
You
to
can
say
order up till the 18th.
I'll find that out. Carry on.
I do also want to say that like the poorly drawn portraits, it's not like they're all quote unquote poorly drawn.
No.
You might actually get some pretty good ones though.
It's a gamble.
Mine are pretty poorly drawn,
Okay,
but funny. But
Fair.
funny.
That's the beauty of it, though.
yeah. When she told me about the concept at first, I was like, "Yeah, it sounds pretty funny." And then she's like, "Well, here's some of the, photos they're drawing," and it's just like, "Oh no, this is wild."
Yep.
Yep, I have to have the images by December 17th. And but like you mentioned, we do bring some ringers in. I think we've got about 3 scheduled, some new ones for this one that will be joining us. Jolene, Josh's wife, is one of them. She is great at animals. But is Bill Griffel around?
He's out.
He's out
Because oh my gosh, I have to tell this story. So last year he had this picture of a white and black cat, and we draw these on white paper. And he's like, "Here's my cat."
Oh my god.
He's like, "I can't draw a white and black cat on white paper." And he gets very serious
Yep.
about his artwork.
Yep.
So he made it orange and black, just so
Just so it's different.
just so it would work. It was a creative choice he made.
Yeah, it was.
Jason Laird is one that is very particular about the nose. So I think he practices throughout the year.
Yeah, he checked
Yes.
out how to make a nose. I guarantee he did.
YouTube that.
Yeah.
I did one for a couple, and it was a picture of their son. And I think and it's a regular customer of ours, the couple and the son, and that kid will still not look me in the eye. They still come in. The parents are great, but that kid will still not look me in the eye to this day.
Dude, that's hanging up
And
on
that was a year, 2 years ago or something like that. I can't remember. Within the last couple of years.
that's hanging up on their mantle. And
I
he has
hope
to
so.
look at it every day.
You know what that kid's thinking? He's like, "You son of a...
Well, and
Is this what you really think of me?"
right?
And before that, we were buddies. We were buddies, dude. We were fist bumping and all that.
Went too
but
far?
I did. So I don't think I'll try to do any customers this year, or at least little kids,
Rochelle Green always uses it for her Christmas card, which I think is hilarious.
And yeah, last year's it was great. That was actually, she had a good one.
She did have a good one. It was
Did I do it? No.
Probably not.
Jason might have done that one.
That artist will remain anonymous.
Oh, it was you.
2 years in a row. I'm going for 3 this year.
You were her Christmas card 2 years in a row.
Yeah,
That's wild.
Oh, well, we should flash some pictures in this episode if it works out. But oh my gosh, yeah. If even coworkers, friends, family, it's like
Let's
think
take
people look
pictures
forward
of
to
them and post them on our website. Do we do that?
Depends on the person. Privacy.
We could get away with some. Yeah.
Or maybe not the original, but just
Yeah.
the poorly drawn
We
one.
don't have the artwork on our website.
All right, something else to write down.
Oh my gosh. I do have to say though, sometimes I deliver them and I'm like,
Yeah.
or I wrap
many
it
times
and
have you
then
apologized?
I just say, here you go. Enjoy your photo.
We laughed forever when you delivered mine. Oh my goodness, it was, yeah, absolutely hilarious. One time I had black teeth. I'm not sure.
Artist interpretation. No portrait is wrong.
They were just giving you an idea what happens when you eat black frosting on a cupcake.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, did we hit everybody with what event or project? I think we did.
Yep.
Okay, so when you think about the role of the arts in our community, long term, what impact do you hope that Fort Dodge Fine Arts Association will make?
That is a great question.
I thought so too. That's why I emailed it ahead of time.
Well, my hope is that just, we have a limited number of people in Fort Dodge, 25,000 or whatever it is, in the area. We're not just Fort Dodge. But my hope is that we just get people interested in the arts. I just want to make an effort that whether it's music, whether it's, visual art, whether it's, plays and things at Phillips Middle School, I just want more people and I think they are. I think we're getting people interested in learning more and attending more. And my goal is that, if we can just get a bunch more people interested, because then it'll be helpful to our organization and, everybody. So
Awareness.
Awareness.
I had this misconception, again, 12 years ago that, if we just say it once that this is important, we're good.
Good to go. Everybody heard it. You never need to market anything ever again.
And yeah, that is an ongoing task for sure.
Yeah, going on with that, I think Fort Dodge, everybody knows Fort Dodge doesn't always have the best reputation. I want to be known for way more than that. And that we do have a great cultural side and an art side that is vibrant here in Fort Dodge.
Yep.
And I think if the outside people outside of Fort Dodge and inside of Fort Dodge see that, it'll just give us a better reputation, not just the negative, but we also have a huge positive side here.
Yeah, that's
and
a great
I think
point.
Fort Dodge Fine Arts is a huge catalyst in showing that.
Yeah.
So
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just the exposure. The more we can expose people to that, I think they start to see and realize what hidden talents there are. I mean, and there's really no reason that they should be hidden, just because it's out there. And like people have said, it's just people don't know. And so I think just taking those steps to get it out there, to say it, 3,000 times.
Yeah.
I like to think about this is all hypothetically based, but imagine Fort Dodge Fine Arts Association isn't here. Then what do you do if you're a kid and you like drawing? You just you go to a couple art classes up until high school and you're just done?
If they know about the Blandon and the Art Education Center, but
I'm just throwing out for instance, just having something. It's oh, you like this? It's right there. Oh, you want more of this? It's right over here. Oh, this thing's over here.
Right.
You want to go learn something? You can go to this event on this day. Having that is very important, because I'm from Humboldt. It's not like Humboldt doesn't have an arts foundation, because they do, but it's one of those things. I feel like if there was more of a concerted effort towards this stuff, it might be lifted up a little bit more, and you can see that it's happening here because you guys are putting in the time and effort to do it, and just to have something for people of all ages to go to and do.
Yeah, and that's one of the resources that we provide. I probably get I don't know. I can't even, 10 for sure, sometimes way more than that, but of people from different industries looking to move to the community that send an email and say, okay, my wife and I or whoever and our children or our families, this is what we have. This is what they're interested in. What opportunities does Fort Dodge have for them? So that's been a nice tool for us too, and something I try to tell our members all the time, like the more information you provide us, the better I can help, represent what you have to offer and try to fill seats for those things. So
That's beautiful. I love it. Yeah.
And it's a huge selling point for development in Fort Dodge. I mean, they come to the Greater Growth Alliance, and the spouse of the person that's getting a job here says, well, what is there to do? And the arts is huge. I mean, so I think another goal is just to increase that, and so it's more attractive to move here.
Right.
We need people to come to Fort Dodge. We need specialists in medicine and other areas. So
and educators too.
Right.
Principals from different schools call me all the time and say, hey, can I give so and so your number? We really want this teacher, but their kids are interested in this and they want to know more. So,
it's a draw.
It is a draw. And it could just be we're passing through and we're going to stay there and what's going on, which is why the arts help to contribute to economic development in our community as well. People will come to our events. They'll eat here. They may stay here. They may come early and check out some shops. So it's
way better to stay here than Webster City. That's a weird town.
I'm conflicted about what you just said.
That's why I said it.
Conflicted.
Fort Dodge got better when you moved closer.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hopefully everybody picked up on the context on what's going on.
I know. Yeah, just
kidding.
use that as that's going to be my ringtone.
Just kidding, Webster City. We appreciate you guys as well.
Yes. Well, we have members over there, so you need to be nice.
That's why I backed up.
Okay.
We were there 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
You said.
Just appreciating the exports they have, those.
Yeah.
The extra.
Transplants. Whatever. Did I hit everybody with that one? Okay. Okay. What would you say to someone who's never attended an arts event or engaged with the arts in Fort Dodge at all?
Hey, dummy.
Well, that fits in.
No. I just would tell them, you should probably look into it. There's probably something you will really enjoy.
Well, and you're in a good business to be able to help provide that.
Yeah.
You see a lot of
people about the music and the art all the time, and they like, hey, what's up with this art? And I'm like, it's a chance to educate them if I can. I'm like, oh yeah, we have local artists all the time, so you should come back in 3 months. We'll have a new artist. So I get to deal with the public quite a bit in my job, being standing around looking pretty. So I constantly talk to the public. So
Yeah.
And people should know that you support the visual arts. You have different artists, and 30 paintings up for 3 months all year long, and it's just wonderful to come in this bar. I mean, what other bar in Fort Dodge does that? Nobody.
Right.
And it's beautiful to have some that's okay, some that's really good.
Well, and it's all
local.
But that's your perception.
Right. Exactly.
That's the fun part too.
That's right.
Is to see somebody walk in and their eyes light up and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm really drawn to this. And then the other side of it too.
And it's great for the artist. The artist we currently have, I think, is the top-selling money artist that we've ever had. She has sold more than anyone else in dollar-wise, and close to in paintings, I believe. And it's just a great opportunity for them as well. So it helps the artists, it helps the public. People find what they want, something to make their lives better, and it helps the artist get their product out there.
I remember when we decided to start that, and it was like, okay, well, let's see.
Let's see if it works.
And now I think it's booked through the middle of 2027.
It's just an unexpected exposure. I mean, it's not something that people expect walking in, yet they come in, and I bet there's not a person that has walked through the door that doesn't stop and look at them.
That's right.
Yeah.
That some spend more time and some walk out with several paintings.
And our regulars get to constantly get to see new things.
Yeah.
Right. Change of environment.
If you go into a chain restaurant, well, that's the same piece of whatever.
In all
Hotel
963
locations.
locations.
They opened in 1983. We it's new all the time.
Yep.
Right.
New all the time. And we do purchase some of it and put it other places in the establishment. But that one wall, and it's the main wall, the one you see as soon as you walk in the door, is constantly changing. It's constantly.
You mentioned hotel art, so I do have to say that we also changed the artwork out at Brookstone Inn.
That's a great place too.
Every 3 months.
That is a great
yes,
place.
I have to. You said regular hotel art, and that is a thing. The fact that we can use our own local art in a hotel establishment is very rare. So, and
Yeah.
that's just not as many sales, per se in that place, but it's more, again, exposure to not only that artist, but that they come in and stay there and are like, oh, they have artists in this community. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, good impact note.
How do we recruit the artists? I mean, how does that work?
Before we had to recruit,
But now-
I think they seek us out a lot now.
Okay.
Am I correct in saying that?
You are correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've only had one repeat so far. And we will have a second one by the end of 2026. But other than that, it's been
So you're booked out through the end of 26?
through the middle of 2027.
Oh my goodness. And it's 3 months apiece, right?
3 months at
So
a
that's
time.
4 a year, and we've opened almost 10 years. So that'll be 11 years by that point. That's 40 different artists, at least,
Yeah.
over that time. 40 artists from the Fort Dodge or close around area that have been able to feature their stuff.
Right.
And that's Fort Dodge Fine Arts. I'm not even giving myself at Shiny Top credit. That is the Fort Dodge Fine Arts doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And it's a win-win. It's a win for you as a business owner. It's a win for the artists. They price their stuff accordingly. Shiny Top gets a small percentage to cover credit card fees, maybe some wall repair.
Oh, a lot of wall repair.
Eventually, we're going to need a whole
That
new
thing
wall.
is all packed
Swiss
by
cheese.
now. I'm going to have to.
Swiss cheese.
It is.
Toothpaste works.
Yeah. And then Fort Dodge Fine Arts gets a little chunk of that too. It's kind of a broker situation with that.
But everybody wins. Everybody wins.
Everybody
Yeah,
wins.
for sure.
Yeah. And everything has been safe. People are so respectful of it here. Gosh, I remember when Richard Hansen had his stuff here, another amazing artist. in Fort
$1,500
Dodge.
paintings on the wall, and I'm nervous anytime a kid walks close to it. But everybody does great.
Yeah, and he sold one. It was amazing. His check his work out. He has a exhibit at the Blandon coming up in 2026 too. I can't remember which gallery, but his oil paintings look just like a photograph.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It is
It's wild.
insane.
I think he was the one that could only do a month here because his paintings were going to Chicago to a gallery in downtown Chicago. I mean,
okay, that's pretty cool.
Okay, yeah, I guess you can only do a month here.
Right.
I mean, that's just the level of talent that we have around here.
And he was an art
It's amazing.
teacher at senior high for years, right?
Yeah.
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 And, okay, so this is beginning of December. Next week for the Iowa Central Art Show, he is the juror. So he's also gives back to those students and helps critique and give feedback and, is involved in the community still as an artist. So,
That's pretty wild.
yeah. Yeah. Any other impacts we want to mention?
Well, I'm just going back to Nate's "Are you a dummy?" question or answer because I wrote down, "What rock have you been under?" Try any event, you'll probably be amazed.
I mean,
It-
seriously, it's like pick a place that's open after you get off work. Something's probably happening.
Yep.
Like it doesn't take too much.
It's true. Okay, you have to sing a karaoke song right now. What would it be?
Oh, jeez.
Sweet Caroline.
I Was Made for Loving You by Kiss.
Okay. Mine
Love
would
Me
be,
Tender by Elvis.
oh,
Ooh.
mine would
I
be
didn't see that one
What's
coming.
Up by Four Non Blondes.
All right.
Man, I don't know.
You look like an ooby dooby man.
Paradise by the Dashboard Lights.
Oh, wow.
You can sing it with Steve.
I'll do that.
It will be horrible.
No, we could do it.
So stay tuned for that. But,
The mic's on. The mics, the stage lights are on right now.
I need a refill.
oh God. A musical movie. I assume you've all seen at least a musical movie. Have you? Right? I mean, I don't know. We don't talk about this ever. Okay, a TV show or musical movie that you could watch over and over and over and never get sick of.
My Fair Lady.
Oh, Oh, really?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. You
Yeah.
even said it like you like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of romantic.
I know it's old and it's kind of corny.
No.
But, it's about an important historical event that was
Yeah.
going on in Europe and all the things that go with it. And, it's.
Okay.
I always like Labyrinth, like the original.
Starring David Bowie.
Yeah, the real one. I think that was just a great musical movie, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh, good one. Labyrinth.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed
Sorry, I
that.
took yours.
Well,
I don't know. I'm having a brain block. I'm still thinking about meatloaf.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going with Mamma Mia.
No, you already said. Oh, the movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Mamma Mia.
I love the music.
All right.
Mamma Mia.
Sorry.
Mamma Mia.
Okay.
Here I go again.
And now it's stuck in everybody's head.
I don't know. I got Meatloaf stuck in my head.
Well,
It's the world's greatest rock opera. What can I say?
Okay. Here's a good one. Unless you came up with an answer. I
No,
don't want you
I-
to sit there uncomfortably
I'm gonna
for
be
several
pass.
minutes. Okay.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay. This is a fun one that I think is fun. A movie that should be made into a musical. I'll start. Ferris Bueller.
Ooh.
I think Ferris Bueller would be a really fun musical.
Bad Santa.
Oh man.
Yes.
All right.
Hey, now you're thinking. Now you're thinking.
Fight Club.
Whoa, good God. That's how it starts.
Yeah.
It's just like the campiest fight scenes you've ever seen in your entire life.
Yeah.
Thinking Batman from the 60s.
Guys,
Yeah.
guys in the basement going like this.
When you're a jet, you're the jet killer.
Very West Side Story E.
Oh, it's gold.
Movie into a musical.
Yeah. Because that's kind of a fad right now. Like Back to the Future is a musical.
all right. So I'm going to really go out on a limb here, and I'm going to go with Iron Eagle.
Oh.
Iron Eagle's a great movie.
It's
I
an
agree.
awesome movie, and it could be really cool. Can you imagine just jets like coming over the audience?
Okay. Okay.
High production, but sounds great.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Budget's unlimited. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Lines are going to be out the door for weeks.
I love it. Confidence.
Yeah.
What do you think, Steve?
I don't know. Jeez.
What's your favorite movie that's not a musical right now?
Green Book.
Which one?
The Green Book.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
thought
that
he was
could be
going to say
kinda
like
made
the
into a-
Pelican's Brief or something lawyery.
No.
Okay,
No.
the Green Book.
The
Yeah,
Firm.
that would be a great.
That'd be a good one because,
Yeah.
he plays the piano and yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Great.
music already.
That's
in it?
a good story.
There's music in Iron Eagle, too.
I know. I'm not discounting.
Oh, I
your-
think you were. I think it just got swept right under the rug.
Josh and Nate
moved
feel
on.
awkwardly loyal to this movie, Iron Eagle.
It is.
Yes.
It's the Roadhouse of airplane movies.
For sure.
All right, I'm just glad.
Roadhouse.
I'm just glad you're
Roadhouse
I'm just
could be
glad you're
a
not throwing Top Gun up there.
I was-
No.
I feel like it's a little overrated.
Yeah.
No.
What about you?
Oh, geez, I don't know. Top Gun.
A little overrated, but it's okay.
It'd be a good
And we just
musical.
edited that part.
That would be a fun thing for people to comment too. Like, what would be your
Oh.
favorite movie to like see as a musical?
I was thinking like a drama, possibly. Like,
Oh, like Goonies.
oh no, that'd be a good one. I was gonna get like aggressive with it and be like A Few Good Men or something like.
Oh.
I don't know how you would really pull it off, but
Well, what's the one with George Clooney? Brother, oh brother, where art thou?
Okay.
Where art thou?
It's
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
kind of.
That is a
That's
musical.
kind of a
So
musical.
but that's kind of a long
that's based on the Odyssey, though.
Band of
isn't it?
Brothers, the musical. It's 14 hours long.
Yeah, 9 VHS cassettes.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good question.
Guys,
New York, are you listening?
Didn't he go to Iowa Central? That guy went to Iowa Central, didn't he?
I went to Iowa Central.
No.
John Matuszak.
He did.
Don Matuszak.
Yes.
Yeah, we
He
were
did.
best friends. That's a
not
lie.
true.
We're not best friends.
I feel like, did he play for 2 NFL teams at the same time? And it was the only and last time that was ever able to happen?
I didn't know
I
that.
don't
Or
know
did
how
I
you
make
do
that
that.
up?
I don't know
I think
how
you're
you do
making
that.
that up.
Played for 2 on the same day.
No, just was contracted with 2.
Thursday night football, Monday night football. He had a few days to recover.
Good.
I feel like
Might have got traded on Saturday.
I'm 37% sure about
All right.
this.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Well, nobody here look it up. That's all I have to say.
nope. We're going to leave that one
Leave
hanging.
a comment if you know.
Somebody out there listening, look it up, and then tell us.
Then tell us.
It's interactive today.
If money was not a factor, what musician or band would you like to bring to Fort Dodge?
Oh.
The Eagles.
Oh,
Ooh. Yeah.
good one.
Dude, this town would be packed wall to wall.
Oh.
There wouldn't be
yeah.
anywhere to go in the streets.
It's
Vince
true.
Gill's the new guitarist to replace the guy that died, and they just gave a performance out in Las Vegas. I didn't go, but my cousin did, and he said, in the Globe.
I didn't know I didn't know
cool.
he was playing with them.
Yeah.
Or was it just for that show?
No, I think he's playing with them, or at least it was that show, and I heard he was the fantastic. Anyway,
Yeah.
Eagles in Fort Dodge, that would be.
That's a good answer.
I don't know how you top that one.
Yeah.
Starland Vocal Band? I don't know. No. That's not it.
The only thing that came to my mind, like instantly, was just like Van Halen, but he's not. Like you'd have to have a lot of money to get Van Halen into
Right.
this town,
Right.
because he's not around anymore. But
Traveling Wilburys would be my dream, but we can't make that happen either.
yeah.
Traveling Wilburys?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I love their music. That album is one of my faves. Tish,
Gosh, so many choices.
I know.
I don't know. Something that comes to mind is Elton John. I like his music. I
Yeah.
think he would be a great performer.
Yeah. That'd be a fun. He could be on the Shiny Top stage.
Right.
I'll reach out and let you know the number.
No, we're going to put him in Phillips.
Oh.
I don't know if he'll fill it up. I don't know if he can fill that up. He
Yeah.
can probably fill up
But
Shiny
if
Top.
we do it here, then Nate pays for it. See, I'm not so dumb.
Wait, is Bob Dylan still alive?
You want?
Yeah.
You want to have? Yeah.
I think Bob Dylan would be great.
Yeah.
I just watched the movie the other day, so
It's a good movie,
it
but
is a good movie.
But I saw Bob Dylan in 2006 down in Des Moines, and
I heard that was not that impressive of a show.
No,
And he's probably watching right now, so I'm sorry to have to say that, Bob.
sorry, Bob.
He's not coming now.
We want to hear your old tunes.
That was a hot take from FDT, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Dylan, it'd be neat, but I don't know.
But you'll have to audition. Favorite creative smell. So let me give you some examples.
Yeah,
Like fresh paint, new wood. I know. I got to put you on the spot with some stuff.
so here's a really weird one.
Yeah.
Brand new Gibson guitars, if you buy them with a case and everything, supposedly, and I haven't had enough brand new guitar. I'm not rich, everybody, so whatever.
Yeah.
I've been around a few though, and they have this like unique, almost like a fruity kind of a smell that's mixed with like maybe like what you would call like the leather of like the case. That's kind of an interesting thing. I've ran across that a couple times in my life. It's not something that's like overly inspirational to me because it's not something I just have like a spray bottle and I can spray it. But
Right. You'd like that.
I kind of, that's where my brain kind of went initially. Secondly, and this is something I wish I was good at. I wish I was good at woodworking because my grandpa had a wood shop, and going into his basement, it all smelled like he just got done cutting some wood, and it's like, this is cool.
Cedar chests.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I like the smell of
All right.
cedar.
I was going to go with the fresh cut wood thing.
Yeah.
You know,
well, you're a
because-
carpenter.
because you're a
Rich.
carpenter.
you are.
Because for whatever reason, Shelly keeps coming up with these ideas.
It's because your wife said you could do it.
Yeah. And I've had to be creative with several of them.
So Josh built our movable bar at Phillips.
And it-
Cool.
And he's also created some free little art galleries where the youth
That one's still a
advisory
work in
council
progress.
is decorating the inside now. So yeah, instead of free little libraries, they're free little art galleries.
I'll tell you what, if you ever need to start an exhibit and, like a fundraiser of sorts and do like poorly made cabinets, we've got the ringer here and I'll just do the rest of the building.
We can do it.
Poorly made cabinets.
The ringer and the amateur.
Poorly shelves are like diagonal.
He makes the base of it perfect, but then the doors are all skewed and don't open. Yeah.
Doors are overrated.
These are some good hot questions at the end, honestly. Good job on that.
Okay. I got a couple more.
You got more?
I
All
got
right.
2 more.
Let's hit them.
If you could instantly master anything, what would it be?
Piano.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd love to play the piano,
well,
but it's not going to happen. But if I could, I would.
yeah.
The guitar.
I'll be there with a ruler to
Yours
smack
would
your
be-
hand.
Right, that's
Yours
right.
would be the guitar?
It would. I had one for a while. Tried to learn to play. I was terrible.
Okay.
I go back to piano. I took lessons and was absolutely horrible at it. I don't know how you teach your hands to do 2 different things at the same time.
Well, if my short sausage fingers can do it, I feel like anybody could do it.
The stock market. I want to master the stock market.
There you go. Yeah.
I mean, other than that, the trombone.
Really?
I played it for a month, I think, because I played it for a whole month. We already had one
Oh.
because my brother played one for 2 months, and if I was going to play anything, my mom was not going to get us another.
You had to go with that one.
I had to play the trombone, and it didn't work. Not work.
Well, if you would have had Dan Cassidy for your teacher, you would have
Right?
excelled.
I had Miss Town.
Yep.
What about you, Shelly?
Oh, well, I wrote the questions.
I was telling you, that's the easy
No,
part.
I actually, this might change from day to day, but today I would like to be able to fluently use sign language.
Ooh.
I think that would be, like, I've seen sign language people at different Broadway productions, and recently met, a woman that uses sign language, and I would like to just instantly know rather than have to think like, okay, like really go through the
Spell your
alphabet, but
name.
just be able to, yeah. I think that would be a fun skill to know.
Good answer.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that is good. I mean, especially if you're a comedian, because then you could tell jokes that no one's ever heard before.
The first time I saw that took a second. Even though we perked, it took me a second.
Golf clap. Golf clap.
The first Broadway show where I ever saw a sign language person was the Book of Mormon.
Oh, wow.
So for any of you that are familiar with that, like every time I knew there was a swear word coming, I'd look at the sign language person. Okay.
So how many of those can you do?
I think I only know,
Yeah.
but
Easy killer.
okay. Paper calendar or digital calendar?
Digital.
Digital.
Paper.
I like paper.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's on me.
Yeah.
Digital, I can put more in it.
Yeah. I knew we'd be
Like-
a tied group.
If it's paper, I don't write well enough. It'd just be every day only has one thing, and I wouldn't be able to put any more than one thing in any day.
Yeah.
I mean, a whole planner. So if the page is full, then we're full, and can't do anymore.
Okay.
Once the page is full, I'm done.
So he orders the
good
ones
thinking.
with really
Good
small boxes.
One line for each day.
If I have to go to get a coffee that day, so I'm booked.
I have no time
I'm booked.
for these interviews. Okay, so one thing I just want to mention, and then one more discussion topic here. Goals for 2026. 2026 is right around the corner. We are just finishing up our 40th year of Fort Dodge
Yep.
Fine Arts. A lot has happened in the last 12 years. A lot has happened in the last 40 years. But I think we should mention maybe what our goals might be for 2026. For me, I'll start. It would be to continue to serve our members as best as we can, to bring awareness to, like we've said over and over, bring awareness to all of the arts in the community, but what each one has to offer, which is very unique. We don't have any groups that are like, oh, they do the same thing as this group. That's not the case. That's the same thing with our performance spaces as well. Each performance space, whether it's Phillips, whether it's the middle school, Hawkeye, the Center of Performing Arts out at Iowa Central, each one has its pros and cons for the community, and I shouldn't say cons, but different things to offer different groups. And then to continue to grow, or to continue to bring awareness and educate the community on not only the events themselves, but just the importance of arts. And I mean, we don't educate about rec, but for a lot of families, it's easy for them to understand why rec and trails and some of those more athletic things are important, but arts and culture go just as hand in hand for a quality of life in a community. So just continuing every day to remind people of those things. And always we want to grow our membership, always, which we have grown a lot this year. We've added a lot of new members this year, which is really
How
exciting.
many do we have, roughly?
Well, when they're all together, it's, I don't know.
I can't remember.
I want to say 60, but that might just be because of our events. But it's within the 50 to
Yeah,
65
50
range.
plus.
Yeah, for sure. And when we started this 12 years ago, I think there were 7.
I think that's right. Yep.
Holy- Wow.
Yeah.
That's like adding a new one every month.
And we've
Right?
raised our prices once,
but
like
still.
8 years ago.
I think it's a great value for our members, though, too. $125 and
150 for nonprofit.
Oh, yeah.
250 for businesses.
yeah.
But
So it's a great value for them on the promotion they get from our calendar and the assistance they get from you and all of us. So I think it's a great value
Yeah.
for businesses.
I can tell you it is.
Yeah.
yeah.
Anybody got any big goals? Was that the question?
Yeah.
She said a lot, and I'm going to say,
She
yeah,
did.
just what she said. And just to continue to educate
Yeah.
the public on what we are,
Yeah.
on what we do.
Maybe we ought to capitalize on the 40-year anniversary.
Ooh.
1985, 2025. Maybe we could have some, blitz on 40 years of the arts in Fort Dodge.
Well, we missed it. Because the end of the 40th year is in
40
3
plus
weeks.
1.
We're going to do
Start
something
planning for
different.
the 50 year now.
But you know what? If you want to do something with a bang, you got to plan ahead of time. So yeah, I mean, this could be even 45.
Maybe we
year
could do something
would
like
be
get the
fun.
Eagles here.
Yeah, there you go.
Just kidding. They will not be alive by then.
The what?
The Eagles,
Yeah.
the band.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Like, wait.
It's like talking Eagles
I thought you were
Club.
talking about the Eagles Club too. Okay, the Eagles band. Yes. Yeah. There's too many Eagles to keep track of.
There's a lot of Eagles.
Okay.
There's Iron Eagle.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. I had to bring it back.
That's awesome.
So before we wrap up, I do want to mention that we have our annual blues concert coming up in March. It is March 14th. We have A.V. Grau's band
Oh, cool.
coming to Phillips, which is a super fun band. And that woman is a ballsy singer. She is just awesome. And her band is top notch. And we have the Ronley King Band opening for them. And this is
Perfect.
the 3rd year they've opened for them as well. And that band, as far as I'm aware, isn't playing anywhere else. They all have their own projects. But as far as the Ronley King Band itself, they only play at the...
They only do Fort Dodge Fine Arts Association
Well,
shows.
they only opened for A.V. Grau's. I mean, it was their idea the first year. And then we thought, you know what, let's try it again. And it grew a lot last year. And I hope that by word of mouth and just the experience that people have had are like, yeah, we want to come back. People dance in the aisles. People go up to the front and dance. It's not a stuffy event. It's a fun, laid-back event. And being able to offer drinks has been a nice amenity for us as well.
Oh, cool. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about like goals, like 2026 goals. I'm just happy to help, and I hope I can keep helping in some capacity.
Yes, I should take a second and be like, having this be episode 15 for our podcast, the viewership, the details that you pay attention to, the information you provide, the reels, the sharing is valuable to the organization. So we appreciate your work with that. Josh, your carpentry skills don't go unnoticed,
Yeah.
and your willingness to always say yes and help out. Tish, no one wants to be a numbers person, so we're glad that you will be, and you keep us on track. And don't get annoyed when I send you. I think I sent 8 emails today, but I won't again the rest of the week. We just had a busy couple weeks, and then of course Nate and your vice presidency, but as well as providing a space and trusting the booking of both the live music and art installs to Fort Dodge Fine Arts and allowing us to have our meetings here, and you work with us a lot.
And looking pretty.
And of course, the looking beauty, pretty, and of course, looking
Freudian slip, I get
looking beauty. And Steve, this is the second time this week. This was filmed earlier, but the second time this week that you've driven up to Fort Dodge after moving to Des Moines for Fort Dodge Fine Arts, and we appreciate your dedication to it and the leadership that you provided initially along with my sister, to get us to this point as well. So we have good teamwork.
It's been fun.
Yeah. So we're going to keep going.
We do want to say thank you to you, Shelly, too, as well. You do a lot of work. For those that do or don't know, Shelly puts all this podcast stuff together. I just sit at the computer for a couple hours after we're done recording.
And look pretty.
And look pretty. It's not as easy for me. Oh, this is really good. Did you have any other questions? I think you said you had one other question. I don't know.
Well, I think it was the goals.
That was the goals? Okay, bummer. I was just hoping to go out on another bang. These questions...
I got one.
Okay,
Oh, no.
these questions have been
Rapid
fire.
Yep. If Fort Dodge Fine Arts had a mascot, what would it be?
And a mascot.
Vincent Van Gogh Fort Dodge.
What? Vincent Van Gogh?
And cut. That's the end of the episode, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
I don't think you can compete with that.
A dancing art palette? I don't know.
My brain thought like a paintbrush, but then like the thing in my head that I thought of as a paintbrush was like one that you would like paint your garage with. So like it wasn't like
Oh yeah, not like a artist brush.
Well, that's right.
Paint
First
roller.
thing that came to my mind was a goat.
a goat, huh? Okay.
I don't know. She said mascot, and it was goat.
Okay. Greatest
No
of all
idea.
time.
Yeah,
That's fine.
yeah.
Okay.
Vincent Van Gogh Fort Dodge.
Yeah.
That's what-
Vincent
I like
Van
that a lot.
Go Fort Dodge.
Yeah.
Vincent Van Gogh
Fort Dodge.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's what
But
you,
it
Is that
didn't,
what you said? I think that's what you said, right?
it's
Vincent?
what you said, but I had to say it for me to really get it.
That's like a.
Yeah, think
Yeah,
about it.
Like
that
a-
is it. Yep. End it where you ended it. Yep.
All right. Do you want to end it where I ended it?
Shine on.
There we go.
Come on in, sit next to me. Tell me how you been and spill a little tea. Share a happy grin and let your mind go free. Everybody wins, keep it light and carefree. It's just a thoughtful exchange. We're engaging our brains about the arts here in town. Get the word going round. So come on in, sit next to me, and sip a little Fort Dodge tea. Fort Dodge tea, a thoughtful exchange about the arts. Thanks for dropping by.